Right guys, Shay here, Uneven Bounce, hope you guys are well. So yeah, it's All Rounder Volume 2, just my weekly roundup of international cricket. So I'm going to start with, it's been actually not such a busy week, so this video should be hopefully a bit shorter than last week. The first game I want to cover is Zimbabwe versus Sri Lanka. Good to see Zimbabwe pull off a draw. They're actually on the front foot for most of the game. 4 days actually. The managed 400 and something runs of Irvine and Skandar Raza and Brendan Taylor. Could see him back in a bit of form for Zimbabwe. And then they bowled Sri Lanka out for 200 and something. I can't remember exactly. And then they declared, I think, 250 for 7. And then Sri Lanka basically the game peaked down to a draw. So they made, I think, 204 for 3 or something declared. Yeah, so it was a comfortable draw for Sri Lanka, but good to see Zimbabwe pull off the draw. Obviously, it'd been great to get a win, obviously, after losing the first test, and then come back into it. I actually thought it was only one test. I don't know why. I thought it was kind of a one-off test because obviously Zimbabwe had been just reintroduced into cricket after their ban from last year. But it was actually a two-test series. No white ball cricket. I did check that. It's just the 2 tests. So now Sri Lanka will go home and prepare for the visit of England next month. The first test starts on March 18th. Speaking of Zimbabwe, happy for them. Glad that they managed to get some credibility with just a 1-0 loss in the series. But I'll be checking the schedule. I've been checking, I keep saying this, but I've been checking some schedules recently on the FTP. I didn't check Zimbabwe's though. Maybe should have. Probably should have. They've we'll see what they've got in store over the next few months. But yeah, good to see that Zimbabwe get a bit of a credit and respectability from the series. So yeah, the next series I wanted to cover is the India, or should I say the New Zealand versus India T20 series. And a lot has been thrown up from this. India won the series 5-0 in the end. It wasn't a smash from any stretch of imagination. That's quite flattering to them. Ultimately, it went down to two super overs. The third and the fourth T20, went down to super overs. And then obviously Williamson-less New Zealand lost the 5th match. Actually, in fact, didn't play the 4th match either. Him and Kohli both missed out on the 5th one, and they capitulated batting. They lost, I think, 7 wickets to like 25 runs or something crazy, or 6 wickets to 25 runs. Highlights really for New Zealand were, I think, Tim Seaford, his name, Tim Seaford, the keeper. Young, 25 years old, did pretty well actually in 2 or 3 of the games, made some runs, opened the batting in the power play. I think it was the 4th one, the second super over, end to the 4th T20. He opened and did okay, but he made runs, I think 3 in the matches, so that's good to see. They need obviously some options. BJ Watley's not that young anymore. He's not really a white ball player anyway. Tom Latham's been playing a little bit as well, but they went with Tim Seaford on this occasion for the series, and he proved himself to be quite handy. So that was good. I think down point to me, to be honest with you, the last person you want to see in a super over, if you're a New Zealand fan, running into bowl, is Tim Southee. That guy can just get carted. I've seen it so many times now, and he got smashed in the third. I think he was defending 18 or something, defending 14. Was it 14, 16? I think 17 actually. They did pretty well actually in that third T20 in the super over, and he got smashed by Rohit Sharma in those final 2 balls. I don't know. I mean, Tim Southee, his pace has dropped massively, hasn't it? I remember when he came onto the scene, 2008. It's like It was like 19, 20 or something. I think that was a reinstruction of Broad and Anderson for England, and I think he was like 19 or something, and he came on the scene as like this all-rounder, a bowler who could bat a bit, and he was much quicker than I was. I know he's older, but he's like only 31, and he's bowling 125 kph. Do you know what I mean? So, and he swings it and everything, but he's basically a poor man's Philander, isn't he, really? And a really poor man's Philander. If he's bowling 125, if he's relying on his ability to swing the ball. he just, I don't know. I would have probably not given the ball. Maybe gone to, is it Scott Kugelin? Kugelin. I think it's Dutch surname, or even Hamish Bennett. You know, for the fourth for the T20. You know, give him maybe him a shout. But they went with their most experienced bowler by country mile, and in Saudi didn't work out obviously. India tinkered a little bit as well, saying he played Washington Sundar. By the way, I can just say that Washington Sundar must be the best name in world cricket. I wish someone called me Washington Sundar. I tell you, what a name. Anyway, just Washington Sundar, brilliant. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, he tinkered a little bit. We saw Shreyas Iyer make a few runs. Kohli did well in a couple of the matches. Rohit Sharma phenomenal in certain times as well. But yeah, I mean, it was a good performance overall from India. A lot's been said now of New Zealand about Kane Williamson. The fact that now they've obviously got waxed in Australia. He didn't do very well with the bat himself. Now they've got smashed 5-0. He's only played 3 games, but they've also beaten 5-0. Is he the right man to lead the team? The answer is, of course, he is. I mean, come on, we're talking, what, 3 months ago that he was beating England at home in a Test series. Yeah, okay, they didn't do very well in Australia, but they've competed it in the past, but most teams are getting smashed at the moment. In Australia, I've just hit a real purple patch. I think I've said on these videos that they are starting to find some real form now. They've got a really good team. I hate to say it, but they've got a really good team now with Smith, Labuschagne, you know, Warner back in form. They've got 1 or 2 positions to sort out, but they've got some real, they've got world-class performers. And they have arguably the best Test batsman in the world on their side, who is absolutely hungry to make runs after what happened last year, well, a couple of years ago. So they've got a very formidable side. New Zealand just a bit overawed. It's not a reason to get rid of Williamson. You know, they don't have many other options as far as I can see either, to be honest with you. A little bit like England with Joe Root, but it's not just that. I think it's very much a knee-jerk reaction. You know, they lost in these T20s, but it could have easily been 3-2. Let's be honest, it could have easily been 3-2, and it wouldn't have been that bad. And like I say, he didn't even play 2 of the matches, so I think it's very much baby with the bathwater. Baby's been thrown out with the bathwater, you know. Need to stick with Williamson for sure. But yeah, well done to India. You know, really good performance. And we'll have to see what happens from here. I mean, if it all bodes well, obviously with 2 T20 World Cups, not back to back, but within what, 6 months of each other, 7 months of each other. I think I should check the scheduling of the India one, but I know the Australian one starts in October and finishes in November. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, well done to India, and we'll see how their T20 side shapes up. I mean, you've got a lot of options there, it seems like now. With Saini coming in doing okay, ball's pretty nippy, I have to say. That's quite an exciting prospect for India. Shami's there, Bumrah's there. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar playing as well. Good to see him back. You know, Chahar, Kuldeep Yadav, Jadeja. They've got some really good options there, and with the batting with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, they are going to be very formidable in both World Cups, especially at home. Obviously in India, there's going to be a lot of pressure on them to win, and I want to back against them, let's be honest, on home turf. Anyway, that's for another time. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please do like it, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.